So let me just switch the camera here. Let me just set everything up here, and then you can see me prepare this tofu. So it's sort of a Chinese dish with a foreign take on it. Like, I prefer it this way. Personally, I don't think this dish has that much flavor when the Chinese make it. Now, Chinese people do make really good food, but I really like this tofu. But it doesn't have that much flavor when the Chinese cook it, because they just cook it without any extra salt or anything like that. So anyways, I am going to flip this camera around after I put this down, like, so you won't be able to see that my face anymore, but yeah, you'll be able to. There we go, let that focus in. We should get nice internets here. Let me just turn on the flashlight, so there you go. So here we go, this is the tofu. There's some egg batter on the outside here, and then the inside is smoked. So let me just see, let me just show you. See, this is how it looks like on the inside. Let that focus up nicely. Yeah, so this is just tofu. So right now I'll just cut it into strips, like you cut it from the length, like so. Just perfect. This is perfect, and then you just like strips this big. That's perfect. It tastes really good. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So I'm just gonna cut that a couple of times, you know, just bounce it off like that. This I could maybe cut one more time, and just like so. And that's just all the preparation that gets done. I'm just gonna put a pan on the stove, and then I'll be right back, guys. All right, so this is where we do all our cooking. So, let's get that focused up. Come on, focus. Focus on this pan, please. All right, that seems good. All right, I'll be just putting you guys down here. Yeah. Sorry for the mess back there, but that's just because that's all the things we need for cooking, and this kitchen is very small. So yeah, that's just it, you know. Sorry for the mess there. So first we oil the pan a little bit, just like so. Bet that looks very nice when looking at it. Just so, yeah. So all I'll do is just oil the pan pretty well. You want nice and greasy. So once the pan is oiled up, you're done. Then you just warm it up a little bit. You don't want to have it full warmed up yet. You just want to warm it up a little bit, or else it's just gonna go everywhere, the oil. Just like so. Yeah, that's nice. So you want to wait about, I'd say, well, you kind of have to look at, like, until the oil gets pretty liquidy. So yeah, that's perfect. Right now you just put the tofu in there. Sorry about the light, it's kind of small light, but that's why I've got my flashlight on, right? So it lights up a little bit better. If I angle you a little bit up, that will be better. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. So let me just give you an overhead look from that. So here we go. Focus, please. This thing is very slow in focusing. It helps if I do this and then halfway, and then there. Now it's focused. Yeah, so this stuff is the tofu. It's super good. Like, I like it, and this is what we're gonna add with it. So here we have some extra fancy paprika, also known as just regular paprika. If you get the regular paprika, it's lajao. And then over here we have the lajao. And over here we have curry powder and some salt. And then here we have barbecue sauce, which is also jangyo, but it's sweeter jangyo. Hold up, let me just turn this down really quickly because I'm missing one more ingredient, which I have to get over here. A little bit of a house tour. Don't judge me when there's too much space here. There's a lot of stuff here, but we're still dealing with that kind of stuff slowly. This stuff is what I needed. So this stuff is homemade lajao. My mom made it. Super good stuff. And yeah, like I said, our kitchen is very small. Very small. And let's just add that right over here. All right, perfect. So let me just put you guys down again. I'm really sorry about that mess. Alright. What's on with this thing? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so right now we just grab ourselves one of these, spatula. We stir it until it's kind of flat in the pan. Just like so. I don't know if you can see that, guys. You see that? Yeah, it looks like you can see that. Yeah, perfect. So like that, you just let it sit in the pan like that. And then you put the spatula right next to your pan and you start adding some stuff. You always start with the salt and pepper. Just a little bit between the fingers, and then you do that like, depends, 2 to 3 times. You gotta have to look for it, you gotta feel it, I do all my cooking from feel, I never measure anything. And yes, indeed, it does taste always different, but hey, it always tastes good. This is pepper. A nice amount, not too much, not too little. And we stir this together. Watch out for the sneezing, because this stuff will make you sneeze. This is very fine pepper. So our fire's still turned down, but we're going to turn it up the moment we're done stirring this. You want to let... There we go. Fire's turned up. Look at that. Ooh, we've got a green fire. That's not a good... Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, our gas has not been that best lately. But oh well. So let's add some curry. Curry tastes good. I would by now actually turn on the exhaust vent, but it's very noisy and I'm not going to do that for this live stream here. So, but I would highly recommend you to turn up the exhaust vent, which is above there. But yeah, I would recommend that. I'm not going to do it though, because hey, I've got viewers watching. Alright, let's get some paprika in there as well. Just like so. So you don't want to add the lajao yet, so the homemade spicy stuff that my mom made. You don't want to add that yet. You first want to let this sit, first stir it a little bit up again. Why you stir it between the salt and pepper is because you really want the salt and pepper to be mixed very well with the tofu. And this way it gets stirred twice. So it's going to be very well stirred. So I don't know if that's English, very well-y, but probably not. You know what I mean. Alright. You guys gotta know, like, I'm not actually from any English-speaking country, so yeah, I'm from Belgium. They speak Dutch there. So I'm just gonna let this sit for about 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. I just kind of have to, see it. It's about 1 or 2 minutes. You can check your timer, how long it's been running, and then just mimic that. So, yep, that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. And then once, your oil, actually, like your oil that you started, is starting to clump up a little bit, like, yeah, that's what it's doing right now. You will add some of the spicy oil, because that's why I didn't do that much. Let me just grab something where I can grab that with. Oh, I've got to wash something here. There we go. Let me dry this off, and then there we go. So now we're gonna grab this thing right here, the spicy stuff. Dude, I wish you could smell that. That stuff is amazing. All right, this is where you just add stuff. Yeah, you go crazy with that stuff. Yeah. But by the way, this stuff is not spicy. Like, there's so much spicy in there, but it's not actually spicy. Like, at least I don't think so. I think it's sweet. Oh yeah, that stuff's good. Woo! I can smell that already. Dude, I wish you guys could smell this. And right now, after we did that tofu, that lajao, let's just add the last ingredient, the jangyo. It says barbecue sauce on there, but it's actually jangyo. It's soy sauce that is meant for barbecue. So, but hey, you know what I mean? Barbecue any day is always a good day. Even if it's in the pan. Barbecue in the pan, man. Why isn't that focusing up? Here we go. Ooh, that looks so good. Yeah, it looks really good. It smells even better than it looks though. Like, this stuff doesn't look the best always. Like, it looks like a bunch of stuff combined together, but man, it is good. Alright, it's almost done here. Like, you just let everything boil off a little bit. It's already done, I mean, but like some people in the family like it crunchier. I prefer it this way, but my mom, for example, likes it very crunchy. So I'm just gonna make it a little crunchier. So for me, it doesn't really matter. The flavor is a flavor, you know, so yeah. Hold up, let me just spin you guys around and yeah, I can talk to you guys. This is weird. My tripod's a little bit iffy, but whatever. So yeah, right now, yeah, I'm sorry, this front camera is for some reason much brighter than my rear camera, but that's fine. So the thing is that, yeah, it's doing its thing. You just let it sit for a little bit until it gets a little dry. Yeah, I think it's done. So let me just set you guys up here, and I'm gonna turn off my fire, and then I'm gonna show you guys that I'm eating that stuff. So okay, it's off. Let me just grab something. Fork here. Sorry guys. Oh man, that spice stuff, gotta warn you guys. That stuff is nasty to cook with. Alright, so this is it. It's very hot, so I'm just letting it sit here for a little bit so it can cool down. Yeah. That stuff is amazing. That stuff is good. Oh man, I wish you guys were here. I wish you guys, as a viewer, could see this. Because man, this stuff is yum. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to just eat one more piece on live stream, just because, hey, whatever you guys do, don't tell my mom that I took 2 pieces. She knows I always take one to try it, and then when I have to adjust, I have to do 2. But don't tell my mom; it's perfect. So I'm just gonna take 2. Don't tell my mom. Well, anyways, guys, that's how I make the tofu on a foreign way style. So if you enjoyed that, definitely press the like and also subscribe. And anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next live stream or in the next video, okay? Alright, you do both of my channels. So hey, and also if you want to support me, there's some supporting links down below. So if you want to help me, that, you know, there's a TubeBuddy link that you can access to. It will help the channel. It's free. TubeBuddy is free. But it's a great tool for if you are a YouTuber and everything. So if you want to click that link, that'd be perfect. Because hey, why not, right? Anyways, I'm gonna leave that to it. So yeah, this is just gonna be a short little live stream. It's not gonna be that long, but 15 minutes is still pretty decent. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Do you wish to stop?